Have you ever been asked to prove you're not three kids in a trench coat at a bar? I'm 28, 5'4", and have what my grandmother generously calls a youthful face. These three facts have been ruining my nightlife since I turned 21, but nothing prepared me for what happened at Rosewood Tavern last Thursday when a bouncer genuinely believed I was three children stacked on top of each other. It started when my girlfriend Priya and I decided to check out this new craft cocktail place downtown. She's 5'10", which already makes us look ridiculous together, but that night the height difference was particularly pronounced because I'd forgotten my shoe inserts at home. Add my oversized inherited trench coat from my dad, and I looked like I was playing dress up. The bouncer, a mountain of a man named Diesel according to his name tag, stopped me at the door. Standard ID check, nothing unusual. I handed over my license, prepared for the usual scrutiny. He studied it, looked at me, studied it again. Then he said something I'd never heard before. I'm going to need you to prove you're not three kids in a trench coat. Priya laughed, thinking he was joking. I laughed too, waiting for him to wave us through, but Diesel didn't crack a smile. I'm serious, he said, crossing his arms. I've seen this before. Three kids stack up, oldest one on top with a fake ID, thinking they're clever. You've seen this before? I asked, incredulous. Twice, both times during college homecoming weekend. I stood there, speechless. Behind us, a line was forming. People were pulling out their phones, sensing something entertaining was about to happen. How exactly do I prove I'm not three kids? I asked. Diesel considered this. Take off the coat. I removed my trench coat, revealing my normal adult outfit. Button-down shirt, jeans, boots that definitely weren't helping my height situation. Diesel squinted, unconvinced. Now jump, he said. What? If you're three kids, the middle one won't be able to support a jump. Physics. The crowd was definitely recording now. Someone whispered, is this performance art? I jumped. Once, twice, three times. My keys jingled. A receipt fell out of my pocket. I maintained structural integrity throughout. Diesel nodded slowly but wasn't satisfied. Touch your toes. You've got to be kidding. Three kids can't coordinate that movement. The bottom one would fall over. So there I was, on a Thursday night, touching my toes outside a bar while 20 strangers filmed me. Priya was doubled over laughing, completely unhelpful. Now spin around, Diesel commanded. I spun. The crowd cheered. Someone yelled, dance for us, tiny trench coat man! That's when the bar manager, a woman named Helena, came outside to investigate the commotion. She took one look at the situation and sighed deeply. Diesel, are you doing the three kids thing again? This one's suspicious, Diesel maintained. Look at his proportions. Helena studied me with professional scrutiny. Sir, can you tell me something only an adult would know? I have a 401k with a disappointing rate of return. I offered. Could be coached, Diesel muttered. I spend weekends comparing insurance deductibles. I tried again. The crowd murmured approval. Someone shouted, that's the most adult thing I've ever heard. Helena wasn't convinced either. What's your favorite drink? Bourbon. Neat. Specifically Woodford Reserve. What year were you born? 1995. What's your stance on property taxes? Necessary but poorly allocated in most municipalities. This interrogation continued for 5 more minutes. The crowd had grown to about 30 people. Someone started a chant. Let him drink! Let him drink! Finally, Priya stepped forward. I can prove he's one adult. She grabbed me and kissed me deeply, dramatically, like we were in a movie. The crowd erupted. When we separated, she turned to Diesel. Would three kids in a trench coat kiss like that? Diesel considered this point. The top kid might be a really good kisser. That's when I lost it. Oh my god, just call my office. Call my mortgage lender. I have a colonoscopy scheduled for next year. The crowd was losing it. Someone had started a live stream. I found out later it got 12,000 views. Finally, a regular patron named Jorge walked up. Yo, Diesel, that's my tax guy. He's been doing my returns for 3 years. Diesel's face changed. Your tax guy? Yeah, works at the firm on 5th Street. Saved me $3 grand last year. The bouncer studied me with new eyes. You're an accountant? CPA, I corrected, with whatever dignity remained. He stepped aside immediately. My apologies, sir. Enjoy your evening. As we finally entered, the entire crowd applauded. Inside, the bartender had already seen the live stream. First round's on the house, she said. That was the best thing to happen here all month. For the rest of the night, people kept buying me drinks and asking to take photos with three kids in a trench coat guy. Someone made a TikTok that went viral. My 15 minutes of fame was proving I was one whole adult human. The next day, my office was flooded with calls from potential clients who'd seen the video. Apparently, being interrogated about tax policy while suspected of being multiple children was great marketing. My boss gave me a raise just for the publicity. Diesel still works the door at Rosewood. Now when I show up, he greets me with, evening, Mr. Definitely One Person. Last week, 3 college kids actually did try the trench coat trick. Diesel caught them immediately. How did you know? I asked. They were too tall, he said, and none of them mentioned property taxes.